Hello, Aries, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I hope everyone's doing well this week, and as always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome, Aries, and let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. So let's first start off with what crystal is being suggested for you, Aries. It's coming through for Aries for the week. All right. Apophyllite. It's your connection to spirit, source, your guides, your angels. It's in regards to your third eye and crown chakra. So that is your intuition, your inner guiding voice, your perspective on things. And your crown chakra is that connection. Beautiful. So let's see what else is coming through as to, there's messages waiting is what my guides are saying. There's messages you need to obtain. It might change up your perspective on someone or something is what they're telling me. So let's see what message Archangel Michael is bringing to you, Aries. All right. It's time to play. You're working too hard, Aries, and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. So sometimes we do need to be told, all work, no play. Go out and have some fun. What else is coming through for Aries? Messages, guidance for Aries, please. Cards are really jumpy. What's coming through? What message do you have for Aries for the week? And we have Hedgehog Spirit. Boundaries. Nurture and protect your unique qualities and guard yourself against negativity. Okay. That might come in regards to just working so much. It's not creating an energy of joy. So let's see. What else do we have? What's coming through for Aries? Message for Aries, please. And here we go. We have social status. You will reach the heights of fame and society. Don't get arrogant. So this could be, this could be in regards to, I'm picking up like when you're out and about in a social setting where for some reason you're kind of like in the limelight, Aries. Stay humble. So I am picking up that if you're out with your friends or, time to play and you go out, just stay very humble. Guard yourself against negativity. There might be somebody that, what I'm picking up, it might try to push your buttons is what's coming through. So don't let that happen. Let's see what the tarot has in mind for you, Aries. Messages, guidance for Aries, please. What's coming through? What does Aries need to know, be aware of? Got all these little pieces that come off the cards. All right, Aries, messages. What's coming through for Aries for the week? All right, we're ready. And we have the Six of Cups. Just, I'm picking up again, this is in conjunction with it's time to play. This kind of like think back to what gave you happiness, the simpler times, you might say, and try to recapture some of that. So this is a card of maybe looking back. Memories, looking back, something in the past that maybe you enjoyed doing and maybe that you should give that a go again, Aries. We have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you could be feeling that you're stuck, that you don't have options, that there is no time for play, about keeping your nose to the grindstone. There could be that you fear that if you do anything either way, make any kind of change that's going to upset the apple cart, you might say. But the Eight of Swords is mostly a card of illusion. You do have options. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Definitely an indication here of where are you putting all your time and energy into? Is it all in your work, working for someone else? There's a definite message here about, fitting in some, balance, a time for balance. And we do have a number 6 here. You just got another number 6. It's about going off, in a better balance between work and play, or whatever it is that you're focused on, that is more serious than going out and having some fun. So let's take a look at these. I like that you have 2 6s, kind of like it doesn't take much to somebody to alert you to you're working too much and to schedule in some time for fun. So 6 of Cups here, I see, we've got music here. It's time to go out, and this kind of ties in with the social status that you're going to go out with some friends, but don't let it be, don't do it overboard. I keep trying to get the words overboard. Don't go overboard. Wow. Just don't go overboard with the fun. So something that maybe you used to do, you haven't done in a while, and that's coming into the picture here. An enthusiasm, for something from the past. You're going back to that. Might have very pleasant memories. Now, again, 8 of Swords here, it's an illusion. You have options. You have choices. It's not that your job's going to be in jeopardy. It's not about taking time off. It's about, setting up, the boundaries here we have from the hedgehog spirit. Protect against negativity would be, too much work, no play. So you do have options. Maybe quit work early than what you normally do, which is probably a normal time for everyone else. And, go out with a friend. Go out with your partner. 6 of Pentacles. This can be coming together, moving in with someone, sharing resources. It's kind of like can be a teamwork card. But what I pick up most is really putting up boundaries in regards to, the giving of your time and energy and money. So let's see what these cards partner up with. So what else is coming through for Aries? And, the apophyllite crystal here is about listening to your inner guidance, which is probably saying, go out and have some fun. Go enjoy yourself. Go to a movie. Go out to dinner, whatever the case may be. Go for a walk. Go to lunch with a friend, whatever the case may be that you like to do. Make time for it. We have the Page of Swords. So yeah, something's coming to light here with the Page of Swords. You're getting the message, thinking about certain memories. It could be friends from the past. You might be calling up, reconnecting with them. That's always a nice thing. You don't have to spend a lot of money, but reconnecting with people you haven't seen in a while. The 8 of Swords, connecting with the 10 of Swords. Okay. Well, I feel that if you're listening to the reading here, Aries, you're going to put an end to all this extra work or working so hard, when I feel that if you take a good look around the workplace, no one else is doing that. They're doing their due diligence, calling it quits at a reasonable time. You're still there. Why is that, Aries? So you're not going to lose your position, your job. So it's... pay attention to what's best for you. The 6 of Pentacles is about really looking at where you're investing your time, your energy, as well as your money. So that you're putting an end to something here, and it can be too much work, which is good. 6 of Pentacles gets paired up with the Magician. Love that for you. Well, this is one telling you really to trust in your intuition. You can create this change very quickly. This is an illusion, this Eight of Swords, where you feel like you're trapped, the ball and chain with the job. Or it can be, for some Aries, a ball and chain to another individual where the relationship is no longer what you thought it was going to be or wanted it to be. So really listen to your gut instincts at this time. What do you want to manifest for yourself? Six of Pentacles is, it can be, teaming up with someone. It could be, that balance between your work and play. It could be a balance in a relationship or a commitment. But this is suggesting a strong connection with your intuition and what you see yourself imagining for yourself, like a quick, where do I want to be in 3 months or 6 months, whatever the case may be, and work on that, work towards that goal. So again, setting up some boundaries here to protect yourself against negative energy, which I just really pick up that you're too focused on one thing. It's putting all your time and energy into that one thing. So bottom of the deck, the overall energy here is the High Priestess, really telling you to trust your gut instincts at this time. Take advantage of that inner knowing voice that you have within you. This energy here of all work and no play has to come to an end. So I love that, you've got 3 sword cards. So you're really thinking about this. You're seeing the truth to the matter at hand. You're realizing that you're not trapped and something must come to an end. So bringing in a little bit more balance, into your and even if you're not working anymore, there needs to be a balance between, like if you're retired and you're just sitting at home watching TV, you need to get up and move around. So there needs to be that balance, that healthy balance. So you've got the opportunity here to change things up, get things more in alignment. It's time to play. It's time to get moving. And for those of you that are going out, I don't know if it'll be fame in society, but I do feel that you'll go out and you might end up being the star of the show, you might say. But it's warning you, don't get arrogant. So the High Priestess playing out this week in the background, really listening to your inner guiding voice, being connected with the messages and guidance coming in. And one of the biggest messages is to balance between that work and play, or what you normally do. Get up, move around, go out, go for a walk, get that exercise in if you sit mostly during the day. So that's the messages that I have for the week for you, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me, sending you love and abundance to make it a great week.